Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh. Maybe. Kind of. Oh, there we go. See, I was able to figure out how to open up Pathfinder. It just took it a minute. Alright, now I need to put chat over here, so chat is visible, and then... Oh, that doesn't help me any. Ah, here it is. And then I need to find this channel called Hadriex somewhere on the internet. Oh, there we go. Hey, look, it's my stream. I found it. Hey there, Necro Buster. And now, all of Discord knows where to find it. Ha! Okay. Well. So we're just gonna kind of wander around, see all these places that have popped up all over my map, stick our face in every bear trap we can find, that sort of thing. Okay, good check. Yep, everything. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we have 2 mysterious shrines thus far. I believe I decided last time to just ignore them until I have, Hey, Peter, how's it going? Oh, what's this? No, go to it. A precipice. Strategic location. +4 to your military. Don't mind if I do. Oh, let's visit the Desecrated Cairn. A small natural cave under a hill. Long ago, in times immemorial, the Numerian barbarians used to bury their dead here. Now abandoned and forsaken, it serves as a refuge for travelers and beasts alike. Sometimes even their final refuge. Yes, but what desecrated it? Did somebody decide to go in and poop on all the graves? What's up? Wow, YouTube actually sent someone a notification that I was streaming? What's YouTube plotting? This is not something that YouTube does. I'm suspicious of them now. Buster's not being seen in the main chat still? Oh, is YouTube continuing to excise people at random? Ah, well. Screw what YouTube thinks. I put my chat right over here so everybody can see it. None of this bullshit. YouTube is hiding this person or that person from us. Okay. Why do I need another one of those? Someone gathered and brought here countless boxes, barrels, pracks, and crates. Judging by the dust, no one has touched these for months. The floor between the crates is scattered with items, clothing, weapons, provisions. Examining everything will take several hours. So, we just happened to walk into this cave. There's a lit torch and goods that have abandoned for months with, I guess, a whole bunch of flies buzzing around them, so probably full of stinky crap. Let's, roll around in it for 4 hours. What do we get? Ah, one of these. Set item. One of these. A thing. Don't forget the rusty horseshoes. Wouldn't want to leave without... Oh, wow, shit, a whole just freaking bar of gold. And a gnome hooked hammer, because we couldn't possibly have whips or other common normal weapons, but, gnome hook hammers, those are just all over the place. Everyone's got one of those in their attic. You know, you're actually supposed to enchant the 2 parts of it separately, right? That's the thing about double weapons. Like, if you have 2 axe heads on an axe, you have to enchant each of the axe heads separately, which is expensive. But on the other hand, you can have 1 flaming and 1 ice. So that's nice. Honest. Oh. Oh, hi. How's it going? Diplomacy. Diplomacy them. You. Shut your mouth, Breck. You sleep on grass by the Bonfire Village as well. Oh, come on, I was reading that. Ah! Is this actually the longest finishable game you've ever played on stream? I don't know. Boy, my mind immediately is jumping to super long games that I didn't do streams on, that I played just at different times in my life. Well, I mean, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are sort of... No, I can't count them as one game. Maybe? I don't know. I'd have to look through my, stuff. If it's not the longest, it's definitely up there. Longer than I was expecting. Can't see the new responses on your end. By the way, just a random question. I do want to read more, like, old novels and things, but, if I just decided to randomly, like, read aloud some light novel or something, I don't know. Like, let me see if I can show what I'm talking about, because that makes life easier. Like, if I just started, like, doing a stream where I read something like this, would I even be allowed to do that? Would that violate some copyright law? I mean, this one's free. I don't know, just wondering. Anybody would be interested in such a thing? Leave a comment. No promises, I'm just contemplating thoughts of things I might do, maybe in the future. When I finish experimenting with terrible Pokemon videos. I have so many of those due. Ask him, Grug! Shut up, Brick! I want these to be my advisors. That's it. I'll make this one the culture advisor. This guy, he can definitely be my spy master. Jar wasn't doing that great a job anyway, let's be honest. She's managed to somehow bring me into conflict with 3 noble elven houses already. Somehow. And this guy, I guess I'll just let him be my religious advisor. As long as he doesn't worship Lamashtu. Can't you guys serve one of the demon lords or something? Mammon, my neighbor to the south, he's got the right idea. Who are you? I own this place. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world! What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets? Well, I have a bluff check, and so I'm gonna make a bluff check. Because it's there. Not for any particular reason. What mission? I don't know what to do from here. Oh yeah, the Bee-Man of Orn. I like the Light Princess. But, I mean, that's not long. That was a short story. No, you want long, I'll break out War and Peace. No, I won't. I don't want to read that book again. But I have seriously considered over the years doing The Wealth of Nations, and that's, like, very dry, very long, kind of hard to get through, but my gosh, it's worth it. I have no idea what to tell this guy. Shit. Any of them is as good as any of the others, I guess? Local rulers sent me to spy around the kingdom of eternal summer. That's the most exotic one here. Act as an ally of orcs in their struggle against... You know what? They probably fear wizards. but this one is just so good. I don't know. I gotta go with the crazy one. They're gonna attack. There's gonna be some really asinine, strange way to get through this conversation and get something out of it. I think this is the right one to say to them, but I have to pick this one just because it's so exotic. You say it's always warm there, with soft grasses all around. Of course, and if you pay me, I'll send you a guide who will show you the shortest way. It's just south. Just point south. It'll get warmer the further you go. It's that easy. Grog, come on! Don't even start. Grog, remember when I let you have the juicy lamb and you said I'd owe me if I gave it to you? You promised. After he shows us way, we can do with this guide whatever we like. Damn you, fine. Here's your money, little one. When will this guide of yours arrive? Wow, that's nothing. Oh, what would have happened if I'd said other things? I said none of this had been touched in a month, and yet they just showed back up. Alright, let's guide them to the land of eternal summer. There's only one place I can think of that's warm enough for them. It's an elementary school! You have got to be kidding! What teacher would have forced you to read The War and Peace in elementary school? Oh, teachers threatened us. We'll read it if you're naughty. Okay, I guess. Seriously, though. Ugh. As an adult, it was difficult to get through. And I like reading old stuff. An elementary school student? No.
I don't like you.
Entertainment. Another sneaky surprise round. Ha ha ha. Just assassinating them. Weren't expecting that acid splash, were ya? Oh, full round finally. He exploded. Yeah, nah. I know lots of great books in the public domain. I know the next short story I want to do, but, is a shorter one. I think it's even, it might have been even shorter than the Bee Man. I can't remember. It's been years. Let's visit the Charred Ruins. The dark and silent old building has collapsed almost to the ground, possibly burned down. However, part of it seems to be hidden underground, likely better preserved. Okay. Let me see. By the time you get to 15, you'd probably be budding at the bottom of high school, actually. Middle school would be, the middle of that. Summertime started? It's news to me. I'll go outside and inform all the snow that it's summer and it needs to pack up. What is this?
Let us bide our time.
Just in case I need to make a skill check. Alright, what you got? A riddle? A puzzle?
Stand with me.
Attack? Okay, I mean, I guess that's a thing that could happen. I don't care how skillfully crafted it is. I've killed adamant golems. I'm sorry, after you fought an adamant golem, it doesn't matter what you put on on anything else. It's like, it's iron. I win. More sky metal. That's a belt? Doesn't look like a belt to me. It looks like a hat or something. The Sash of Slash. Plus 6 dex and a resistance of 5 slashing. There was a time when that would have been awesome. Spring, don't be ridiculous. We don't have seasons like spring or fall or is that it? Are you kidding me? That was it.
I'll go ahead.
Boy, I hid my Sash of Slash in this box and then I built a golem to guard it.
The path is clear.
Okay, no, there's got to be more. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, we don't have spring and fall. All we have is winter and summer. The air is either going to bite you with the cold, or it's going to be full of mosquitoes who just bite you. The air never stops biting you up here. There's a shrewish gulch over here. When wind passes through the deep, steep gorge, the surroundings shake with a screeching sound that resembles the voice of the most unpleasant, scandalous person one could imagine. The effect might be a natural phenomenon, but who can say for sure? We're just going to meet this really shrill lady that lives here, who's just screaming in the wind every morning. One way was blocked by a huge crevice in the ruddy rock, carved out by wind and rain, as wide as 3 or 4 humans, lying end to end, and at least 3 times as deep. It stretched in both directions as far as we could see. Looking down over the cliff, I saw something that made me wince. Among the rocks on the sandy, yellow, ochre floor was a body. Perception. Usually a good place to start. What do I see? Looks like it'll be hard to climb down. Boy, I sure am glad I made that perception check. A DC 30 plus perception check to say, it looks like it would be tough. Alright. Nature. The easiest way down the cliff would be to tie a rope to one of the trees. Make sure it's a thick tree. I don't want any bullshit about it giving way and falling. Once again, a length of rope proved itself indispensable for adventuring. Especially when the adventurer knows how to tie a good knot. You know that we have a winged critter, and we have spells like levitate and flight, but no, somehow we decided to eat a rope instead. I don't know how the rope got eaten in this process, but okay. The whole team finally went down to investigate the dead body. You guessed right, the poor fellow died on impact. A lot of different types of gear were scattered in the sand. More than a single person could carry. Wait, what? Well, dig around in it. Shovel, rations. Gear and the knapsack of the man's body were well preserved. Most of what we found lying on the crevice floor was corroded and useless. Spearheads and swords crumbled at the touch. The armor had so many holes in it, it looked like a delicate lace. If not for the poor condition, there'd have been enough to outfit a whole regiment. But we're still gonna eat the rations. We also noticed something that couldn't be seen from above. A large stone stood blocking the hole. Oh, wait, maybe the body itself is the ration. We just feed it to our snake monster. It'll serve it for 3 days. Anyway, let's stick our face in this, suspicious hole. Push the stone aside. Immediately with this incredible stench. A small cave covered with charred, half-decomposed bodies lying around eggs covered in slime. Huh. Supreme omelets. Oh, I could fail this check. We decided to break the eggs. No, we didn't. We've never seen anything like them, but one of our party members recalled a story from a traveling scientist who one night at a roadhouse, drunk as could be, the gnome laughed as she recounted a tale. Some desert gnome has a gigantic worm capable of killing you with a single touch and shooting lightning from its eyes. Anytime caravan was lost to the sands, the nomads blamed on these worms. The female worms said to gather dozens of corpses together to keep their eggs warm. Body heat doesn't hold that long. The extra benefit of providing a food source for newly born worms. Other than each other, most citizens and academia at large dismissed the story as superstition, of course. That was when we heard some strange sounds, like someone moving huge mounds of sand nearby. Sure. Bonk! We drew our weapons and struck the disgusting eggs. Steel sank into the hard skin, and gooey green slime oozed from the eggs. There was suddenly no air to breathe. I mean, I'm all up for fighting whatever the hell it is. Sand rose far into the gorge. Okay. We'll search the bodies now. Oh, we found a ring. That's it. That's it. All those corpses, one ring. Okay. Corpses have been ravaged, covered with gigantic tooth marks, and burned with electricity and acid. Most of the clothing items were unrecognizable and were so eaten by the acid. Even the cave's walls had been polished down by it. We did manage to find a golden ring. No, a ruby ring, thank you very much. With a gemstone on one dead woman's finger, because of substance was able to damage the king of metals. The fountain sand and dust erupted not 100 steps from us. Ground emerged a gigantic oblong head attached to a huge muscular body with no shoulders. The creature clearly resembled a worm, but it was thick as century-old oak. Its eye covered with warts that oozed a sticky yellow secretion, leaving a wet trail among the sand. Lightning shot from its mouth, lighting up its immense throat. Okay. No. Attack! Attack! Look at that thing! Feed it Lindsay. She's not even supposed to be here to write this story. I don't know why she's present. I mean, I can do that. Oh, that's iffy. That's actually iffy as well. I guess we're going to do the sneaky. Ooh, that's a lot of XP. Most of the team dropped their backpacks and slipped into the crack in the crevice wall. But Dravard, trying to enter last, couldn't fit no matter how hard he tried. Swearing profusely, he lay prone behind the huge boulder that covered the entrance to the cave, and we all held our breath. The worm was so close we could see its dull, tiny eyes. Only the giant beast's heavy breathing and the hissing sound of sand dissolving as acid dropped onto it broke the oppressive silence. Sand is hard to dissolve. The monster swayed back and forth, seeking, until it hit its nose on the boulder where Dravard was hiding behind. Dravard's iron self-control didn't fail him. He stayed motionless on the ground behind the boulder. Can't we just shoot it, please? I want to attack. Well, I can finally pick that lock. Alright, frightening tune and a bard talent. Next level, Inspire Heroics. Alright, we'll pick up a bonus skill rank, because that's what our leader do. I'm gonna push persuasion up. I just need a few more skill points. I need to find a book of like +2 int or something. What do you want? Lots of feat options here. Good ones. Nah. I think I'ma just take a feat that makes me harder to kill. What's a good one? Improved crit's always nice, but you know what? Actually, you know what? I'll just take improved crit. Yep. And I'll take it with the crossbow. Where's the crossbow? Where is the crossbow? Oh, here's... Shit, I think I'm using a light crossbow. Why are they separate feats anyway? Oh well. I'll probably be using a heavy crossbow eventually, I guess. Bards have level 10 magic? I don't believe that. I'll take Cure Light Wounds Mass, why not? I actually never used that healing song for some reason. What are you talking about? Her music is clearly inferior to mine. She has no taste, no sense of rhythm. Her and her dreadfully, relentlessly cheery music. This door is open. Let's go in here. No. What do you say if your king literally just walks into your house and starts pocketing your cheeses and walks out? Like, what do you say if that happens? You can't. Can you object? Can you? See, the shovel might be good. I mean, this seems really useful, but I don't have a use for it, so I'm just gonna dump it. Alright. Guess I'll keep this hat and add it to my hat collection. Alright, so we've got some interesting stuff we've picked up on this journey. It ain't over yet. I could rest. I suppose I should while I'm in town. The Pike Stretch. Okay. I'm trying to cross a small river. There were tons of them in these parts. We met an old man that would be considered suspicious even by local standards. He had a grey beard and a straw hat which sat on his head of a coarse, dirty, tousled hair. The man was... Why is that suspicious? The man was skillfully guiding a small raft along the river with a long pole, and a fat water rat sat near his bare feet. Okay, so he's a ranger with a poor choice in animal companion. Are you sure that's not a beaver? I think you mean beaver. Good folk, where you heading? Fleeing something or looking for something? You're looking, I can see it in your eyes. Well, as the saying goes, those what seek will find. I can help you surely, if you pay me the right price. How's it going, buddy? The old man set out a confusing explanation. It was difficult to follow, but we gathered that he wasn't a river rafter. He was a cleric in the service of a minor deity that was almost unknown outside the river kingdoms. Handspur, guardian of waterways and river travel, neither good nor evil, and tricky as the great Selin River itself. The god could safely guide your boat past sandbanks, rapids, and banded ambushes to your final destination, or drown you in the stillest backwaters. Many river travelers raise prayers to him in their hour of need, but few dare worship him openly. Rumor has it Handspur is no stranger to human sacrifices, and he takes toll from his followers in the collection of those who drowned. Question: do you get spells if you worship this thing? That's the litmus test for, is it actually a deity, or is it just like a superstition? Son of a bet, eh? You're all busy hasty, trying to catch a living barbarian with a dead name. But can you dive? No, I'm not. That's the past. I'll maybe drown you a little in the Father Selin's waters. Let you know the taste of the river. If you can take it, I'll help in your searching. If not, well, that's that. And we never see each other again. The game offered by the cleric was a dangerous one. One of our companions put their life on the line to get help in our search for Armag? I mean, seems like pretty good odds to me. I don't know why you want to play drown yourself, though. I have tons and tons of cash, but there's a skill check and I want to see what happens. Even if it's stupid. You know, if I were allowed to cast my buffs and use Bard's Song, I'd have a 100% chance of passing this. Oh! Bravely went to the old man. The cleric wasted no time, grabbed him by the hair and plunged him headfirst into the mud. His lungs were on fire, his heart pounded madly in his chest, as if trying to break free of his madness. His head started ringing. A single thought bloomed in his mind. Air! Air! The cleric let his victim go with a grunt. People so soft nowadays. How do you manage to survive being so feeble? As I smiled, the old man waved to us with his crooked palm, then pushed off the shore with his pole and began guiding his raft downstream. Dude! Seriously, if I were allowed to use my skill boosts during those, I would succeed so much more. Dizzy spells. The Wicked Field. Glenborn is a... Come on, there we go. It's a harsh and unforgiving reason, but this place seems to be grimmer still. It radiates fear and evil, though none can say what causes the feeling. Fear and evil. I suppose we're barging into a furry convention then.
The path is clear.
Now I've heard even furries fear furry conventions. They're cursed. Something goes wrong with every single time they try to have one. If you've never, like, there's sites, there's people who just, like, aggregate all kinds of crazy stuff and talk about things like Down the Rabbit Hole and channels like that. And there's been some interesting stories about conventions that went wrong. Oh. Wow. Summoner fail.
Aim carefully.
Crap. Bonk.
You should have run.
Oh, you know innervation. You're a pretty powerful critter. Now you're free stuff for me. Free meat. Yeah, you guys probably shouldn't worship that thing. Doesn't seem like a good time. I wonder how bad it is that I managed to translate only half of the scroll for the ritual. Unfortunately, time's running out. I'll just have to sort things out on the fly. Oh, these simpletons won't know any better after all. Oh, Pax Grumetra. I'll soon rip your soul from these demons' paws, I promise! How'd that work out for you? Oh, right. I thought I saw a guy run off. I think one of them got away, maybe? Not sure. You know what? I don't think I need to worry too much about these religions spreading. They seem to kind of resolve themselves. The ones related to the horsemen and all that. Also, I have a level 14 fighter now. Unfortunately, the 14th level isn't particularly interesting for fighters. You already have Point Blank Master. Huh. You've got most of the archery stuff, but you don't have any of the defensive things. Oh, staggering and sickening criticals. When you score a critical hit, your opponent becomes sickened. Staggered. It doesn't say that this one gives them a saving throw now, does it? This one, they do get a fortitude save. I'd rather give them no... Oh, what's this? Tiring. You know, tiring to lower their saves. Then you stagger. Then you sicken. Ah, which one should we choose? I want them all. Ah, boy. Yeah, this isn't gonna... Actually, none of these are gonna work on an undead. You know what? I'm just gonna go tiring critical. When I shoot them in the eye, they get sweepy. And their brain blasts out the back of their head, but, you know. The sleepy thing, that gives them a penalty, you know. I don't think I've ever played with feats that throw status effects on crits before. Our road, once again, led us to the border of Hadriex, where bandits, unconcerned for the law, often lie in wait for innocent victims. Imagine how surprised we were when instead of bandits, we bumped into guard patrols. Could it be that the king was determined to restore order to his border? Or maybe he just doesn't want my people crossing his border without paying the local tariffs. I've seen all sorts of miracles, but this would be hard to believe. The guard kindly informed us that the borders were closed due to a travel ban. That was not because of a war or a plague, but because of a celebration. The kingdom was preparing for the Rushlight tournament, and the king was busy giving personal consultations to painters, artists, and masters of the stage who were responsible for the event. Wow. Is it really going to be a bard competition? Am I going to be able to show up and just participate in a rap battle? According to the guard, the king ordered the borders closed to keep secret the details of his coming triumph. The guards are polite but adamant. You serious? Guards are actually going to tell a king he can't enter? I don't give a shit. I want to get to the fossil fields. I don't know how to get to the... Oh, wait. I think I see... There is a path. This is what I want. Yeah, let's visit the fossil fields. I can get a couple of fossil Pokemon here, right? Still need more mysterious shrines to do whatever puzzle's going on with those. Where? Oh, hi. What? Medusa! Hello! We have a new creature in this universe. Wait, what? She is weak to adamant? So is this a Medusa that petrified herself? Anyway, it's a sorcerer.
Die! Strike!
Well, this is a problem. I don't suppose a break enchantment would be good enough, would it? Doggone it. Gaze attack! You're petrified! I have people who will unpetrify me. Nope! Game over! But they'll totally take care... Nope! Game over! Natural curiosities area. Petrified parts of birds, animals, and even people! An archaeologist came, but he disappeared. Okay, it would be nice to get to not be attacked by a surprise round. Honestly, I could just unpetrify them. This is actually super obnoxious that it handed me a game over. Here, petrify an earth elemental. Did it just do it? It petrified an earth elemental. Okay. Is that what kind of day we're having, is it? I think 70 damage would do something to a sorcerer. Well, whatever. I wonder how this game is actually handling a gaze attack.
This will hurt!
Stupid storm. Looks like things are working out. Almost done. Doggo, go! Petrification apparently means unsummon.
Out of my way.
Oh shit. There's more here. Alright, fine. A water elemental in a storm. Ah, hello. Alright.
Strike.
Okay. I think we've got this in hand now.
Die, die, die.
Perfect. One more. Good, good, good. Alright, this is a solved problem now. Whoa. Disintegrate. A two-sided disintegrate. Not bad.
Don't hold back.
Maybe that's what I should do with Batman. He should just true strike each of his sneak attacks. Let's just hope there are no more of these things. There. I think the other one's got an exhausting crit, so I'm going to give you a sickening crit. That way, if we gang up on the same enemy, we can inflict multiple different status effects. Boy, it was a sorcerer and a Medusa, and it was carrying a flaming composite longbow. Huh. What was Medusa doing with a charisma boost? I do wish this storm would go away. Another one of those rune-covered leather straps. Oh, I bet this counts as one of the monsters for that, thing. The gate key. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hearty purple soup. Oh, eating the purple worm. Okay. Alright, I think that's it. Let's get out of here. So we lost a elemental. So what? I'm not gonna bother unpetrifying it. Come on, guys. It's just a little rain and wind. I need a buff that makes the entire party walk full speed in a storm. Maybe I could read read another chapter in that light novel while I'm waiting for everybody to slowly move across the map. They're so slow. And the loading screen doesn't help things any either. No, never mind. The Giant's Palm. Okay. Okay, guys. What are we in for now? I sort of feel like I've been on this map before. Feels awfully familiar.
Combat is adjourned.
Oh, okay.
This will hurt.
Hatred. What? Hatred. It's not going to tell me what that's about. It's just, oh yeah, this thing really hates you. Okay. Or just really hates everything. Really hates the universe? Well, I got his skin now. I want to use his skin to make a trampoline. What's this? Oh, he kept several combs. He was a very vain... Oh, ooh, what's this? 300 diamond dusts? I just dumped a couple hundred of them off somewhere because they were starting to weigh. +5 to unarmed attack and damage. A lawful evil monk. Why limit the alignment like that on this item? What if I had a monk and he was some lawful neutral? Or something. I'd be annoyed. I'd be like, no, this ultimate thing. What happens if I'm wearing an alignment-based item and then my alignment changes? Does it automatically get kicked off my body? Does the cloth just immediately just fling itself away? Or does it remain around me, grumbling and complaining and feeling ill-used? Oh, what's this? Serpent Trail. Oh, I want to go to the Wicked Hill. Alright, let's try this. So this one has a different symbol on the map, so that means it's more important, right?
Let's head out.
See, that's how you know the tailors are just trying to filk everyone. No, you can't. Yeah, you got this robe, but you're going to have to exchange it for another model that you can actually wear. Just don't insta-petrify me and make me lose again. Oh, what's this? Oh, hi. Just what we need. Another Fey portal. We should really learn how to dispel these things. Nothing helpful ever comes out of them. I wonder if this is going to lead to another location. Well, only one way to find out. I think actually if you equip something that's in a different alignment, it usually gives you like a negative level until you get rid of it, I think. think that's what you usually see with those kind of situations. First world mince pie. Okay. I mean, I don't even really use the food making. It was interesting, but bonuses were small and the food was heavy. Well, where are they? Start trotting them out. All your random manticores and owlbears. Oh look! A manticores and hydra. That one's dead? Ooh, a doom hydra, huh? And what makes you so special? I don't really see anything about this that excites me or fills me with terror or any such thing. Alright, here we go. Full round actions. Kill, death, rip, tear. Oh, come on. I gave you a good buff. You can do this. Don't give him a turn. Thank you. Oh, this manticore was wearing gloves. Pretty good gloves for a manticore to be wearing. And he was carrying a +5 Dragonbane long spear, which is probably the most powerful weapon we've ever seen, barring that one evil sword. Okay. This is not what I expected from the Snake Passage. Well, okay then. I guess that happened. Hindo's Doom. Ah, shit. I vaguely remember Hindo's Doom, but I can't remember exactly the context at the moment.
The path is clear.
You know, actually, that wouldn't be a bad thing to make. A whole bunch of cursed items you can't unequip that are just in all the alignments. Just randomize them. No. Enchant a grain of sand to be good aligned and cursed you can't de-equip it. Then the next grain of sand, evil aligned, cursed you can't de-equip it. The next one lawful, the next one chaos, the next one good, evil, lawful. And then you just take this bag of cursed sand and you just fling it on your opponent. And watch as they die from all the negative levels. And you carefully scoop the sand and put it back into the sack without touching it. There you go. That'll kill pretty much anything in the universe. This bag of sand. Gnawed rocks. Ooh, shiny ones. Ah. Saspinar? Oh, hello, it's you again. I haven't seen this fella in a bit. Sure. As usual, you're trying to sell me things that I just don't have a use for. And I'm selling you things which isn't exactly what you want to be happening. Yeah, I don't have any evil monks. Pity. My favorite Saspinar line will always be, "Ugh, shower curtain? Nasty pattern, that." Baldur's Gate 2.
March, march.
It's a little imp that forges gear for you. Yeah, I'm gonna took it the Nod Rocks, even though it's outside my territory, so I lose all of my poison immunity and everything.
Let's head out.
How bad can it possibly be? It just decides to chew on rocks all day for fun. Oh. It's just a gargoyle.
Don't hold back.
Haste. Yep, and then you could get it. Then in Throne of Ball, you could make it epic with even more heads. In Baldur's Gate 3, they better just have a couple more heads, flail heads, lying around somewhere. Just randomly more heads of the Flail of Aegis. Mm-hmm. It's just gargoyles. I was kind of hoping for like a lindworm or a dragon or something epic, you know. Oh well.
This will hurt.
Now, Vampires the Masquerade, their gargoyle was pretty freaking epic.
A solid plan.
Such a cool game.
I don't like you.
One of these days, when I get my time machine working, I'm gonna go back and save Troika. Create a timeline with a whole shit ton of awesome Western RPGs.
You should have run.
Forwards. My skills exceed yours.
And they all just randomly carry golden gems. Personally, I'd rather skin them and cut their meat off, but
Watch each other.
you gonna have a big bad super gargoyle?
Carefully.
Why are we murdering all their gargoyles? These are perfectly good citizens. I'm sure I could build a temple or something for them to sit on top of all day and glare down ghoulishly at passerbys. The acid kind of trailed along the ground and went uphill. Anyway, you guys are no match. I've got plenty of archery.
Don't hold back. This wound, my gift to you. Out and way. I'm good today. Burn, slice, behead.
The path is clear.
What are we gonna find at the top of this?
What do I spy?
You know what? Fine, I'll take them all. They were hoarding hammers and swords, huh? Even though they don't wield them. Seems an odd thing to collect, but I'm not a gargoyle. Oh! Yeah, you can't, yeah, undead and constructs actually as well. And, let me see, undead constructs, and I'm not... I think it'll work on oozes, actually, weirdly. But yeah, there's stuff it won't work on. There's always stuff it won't work on.
My name onto your flesh.
This will hurt.
Surprise round! What y'all gonna do about it, huh? Die, that's what. Can't summon in a surprise round. I always want to summon during a surprise round.
You should have run. Smear.
A solid black.
Surprise! I love sneak attacking with Disintegrate, even if it's not a very great attack compared to what my archers do. It's just so cool.
Strike. I'll split you in half.
Forward.
Done. Holy shit, it survived. Alright.
May I see your entrails?
And the chieftain is down. Huh. A piece of sky metal. I seem to find that stuff everywhere. Proved evasion, that's the big one for you. Well. Finally! Point blank master. You've needed this so long. Alright, looks good.
My life is a burden.
And I guess that's what we came up here for. A piece of sky metal. That's what all their lives were worth, I guess. By the way, how much XP for your next level? Oh, is that all? There are ways to squeeze rather obscene amounts of DPS out of a wizard if you really just want raw DPS, but no computer game has ever been made yet that will let you actually do those kind of things.
I feel tired.
Alright, I do believe we are done with this region. There wasn't a lot of resources to claim, though. Well, let's move along. Let's claim some fish. Make sure I'm not missing any other resources. I think that copper mine would be close enough to my land I could start mining it. Alright. Am I missing anything here? I have never claimed this. Okay. gonna slip over here and try to claim that. There we are. Can't I go to my kingdom from here? There we go. Failure! Yep. Well, at least there's that. Do I have the exact amount of BP to do this? It'll take a long ass time for it to pay for itself. 4 days, good. Well, I have 6,000 PP now. Holy shit! Well, we're never running out again. That's not a region bonus, that's just a straight up thing. So I guess I'll take it. I want to do more of these region bonuses. Also, I'm claiming this. What else we got? We're pretty good for the most part here. So, for my next trick, I do believe I'm gonna visit the Varnhold. Nope. You're not worth the time. Just keep going. Jeez. Alright. We'll rest real quick, see if anybody's dropping off any good junk with me, and then move on. Do we have any more failures?
I feel tired.
Treasurer should report to my bedchambers more often. Alright. Alright. Now I get to make a new town. Yes. And I think I know just the place. This one. Because this lets me put another teleportation spot down. Okay, so we're going to quickly go to That this is library. Crap. There's no good place to put this, is there? Usually there are these two wide spots sitting around. You know what? I don't need a monument. And I can dump the stocks too. It's fine. We'll slap a mage's tower there. Watchtower. Hey, did you guys... You got your pier. The lighthouse. And that leaves me with a 3x3. You know what? I'm gonna build another longhouse. Clunk. Okay, and around this longhouse, you know, this would be a great place for kobolds' quarters. Except I don't have thieves or assassins guilds. Or barbarians' arenas. I always come to the same problem. Like, I want to build them, and then what will they plug into? Nothing. Oh, okay then. Ooh, what about an exotic garden? Alright, slap in an exotic garden. A cistern. A museum, huh? Don't think I can build museums except in my one capital. Pity. Oh wait, yes I can. Here we go. Hell yeah. Plus I have the Royal Museum and all. Oh crap. You're kidding. The museum takes up 2 slots and I can't turn it sideways? Really? Why not? Alright. Alright, here, put it down. No. Alright, we'll tear down the longhouse we haven't even built yet, so that we can slip the museum here. Come on. Then we'll put the longhouse here. Alright, there you go. Alright, the exotic garden's looking good now. Now what? Perhaps we want a jail. This one's stability next to a fort. I don't mind having a fort. Watchtower. Garrison. I wish I could have more than one capital size thing right now. Oh yeah, I have 2. Oh shit! I had 2 stocks. I could have put the Mage's Tower there. Alright, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. I've never built a mansion yet. This wishes to be next to a shrine. Okay. I'll pop this next to the longhouse. Then we'll put a big fancy library in. And finally... Well, I can't be next to the shrine. You're gonna have to be next to the library. What wants to be next to a library? Nothing really wants to be next to a library. I don't really have anything else to put here. Here, have a lumberyard, I guess. There we go. Maybe I should build a mansion. I don't know. I don't know. A sacred grove? Wait, I just built a lumber mill. Bah! We are done here. The important thing is we've got a portal leading to that town now, once it finishes being built. That's the important bit. Good. That's a pretty huge boost. Still don't want that Galt one. 45 days without my best? I think not. She's too important. I need her to resolve events. We can take the economy stuff slower. 20 days, that's still quite a while. I don't even use Jod as the High Priest just yet. No, I think, gosh, so many failures this month. This is like the month where everything went wrong. It's alright though, I'll keep grabbing resources on the map. And I have build points. I have so many build points. We should stop being particular where we build cities. We should just take like a giant chunk of land and just build. You know what this kingdom needs? The world's largest tower. I don't know why, but we'll just spend 5,000 build points building a really big tower. Alright, take me to the Varnhold. Alright, so I actually never fully explored the Varnhold. Amazingly. Despite claiming it. I wonder if those guys are still in the Rotten Cave. I wonder how I get to this mountain oh, I have to go back around that way. Okay, you know what? Let's start with this, thing here. No. I never went that way. Let's visit the unfinished clearing. Cutting a road. Nobody knows what happened to them. So, okay. We'll take a look. Oh, hey, look. They stumbled upon a giant Cyclops cave full of angry liches. By the way, I feel I've got two barren things kind of blocked out, but I think they need more work. I should have swapped my summoners while I was there.
Path is clear. Let's head out.
I wonder if this cave could have something to do with all the people who disappeared. Maybe these bones had something to do with it.
Carefully.
Don't hold back.
Bones are well known for their dislike of roads. I moved too far. Drat. The Dunsward pack, as if I should know who that is. Game. Uh-oh. Game, are you okay? I think the game just broke. Hey, that's what autosaves are for! Thank goodness for autosaves. Oh my gosh, if I had to go back to the last time I manually saved. Ugh. Let's try this again. Ahem. Okay, no freezing this time.
This will hurt.
Man, our crits are so ridiculous. 93 damage.
Forwards. Out of my way.
Alright, you guys go. Really? Not the bard? Oh, there's one coming to the bard. You really prefer Earth to a bard? The perfumes he wears must not agree with the delicate snoots.
You should have run.
Aim carefully.
Ooh, another one went in for the bite. And dead. Alright, let's skin him. A barrel with a punching dagger and a cloak. Yeah, that seems like something wolves would roll into their den. Ooh, very nice. Too many things are immune to enchantment spells, so I don't actually ever use them. But in theory, I'm quite good with them. Ugh. Alright, before the haste wears off. We need long distance haste that'll let us move twice as fast on the map. The Spider Lair! Dangerous monsters the size of ponies! Locals avoid this place even in search of lost livestock. Huh. Oh well, let's start domesticating the spiders. Oh, what's this? The what burial ground? Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind then. It's just some dead cows. Buried a century or more ago. We adventure. Let's dig them up. Wow, the spiders wasted this perfectly good meat?
I'll go ahead.
They're not very good at their job, are they? I thought locals avoided this place. What are they doing lying around all over the place here?
Attack.
Ugh.
May I see your entrails, please? Don't hold back.
A solid flag.
I'll split you in half. Burn, slice, behead.
The path is clear.
Oh my, more spiders. What a surprise.
Die, die, die.
Alright guys, so here's the plan. They don't leave legs that I can eat once again for some reason. So here's the plan, guys. We're going to take one of these spiders, we're going to carve it up, and we're going to turn it into a costume. And then we're going to sneak around among the spiders. It's a foolproof plan. Shouldn't we go inside the cave where their nests are and steal all their eggs?
Forwards.
This will hurt.
Wouldn't this make for some great mounts for our cavalry regiments? They could go right up the sides of cliffs.
Please.
With an exotic saddle, they could hang from the ceilings. It'd be great.
No fear. Time to stretch me muscles.
They dragged a whole cart up here.
Carefully.
Because obviously a bunch of traders wouldn't show up just now into this place they know is full of death spiders. So the only logical thing is that the spiders used their webs to build hoists and pulleys and pull this up the cliff. Obviously.
Attack.
We're quite good at deductive reasoning here in this land.
Strike. Their life ends here.
Oh, hello.
Solid flag.
Primal Matriarch. Could hit it with a surprise webbing. Pooh. Oops. Shit. I always forget I can't cast a summon spell during a surprise round. It is a constant problem, isn't it?
Forwards.
I don't like you.
Finish her.
Will hurt.
How is it getting concealment against me? Concealment shouldn't work against me. Oh, this one has legs! Oh, good.
Path is clear.
I'm so tired of killing legless spiders.
I've spotted something.
I've spotted something. It's on the cart. There's a box on the cart, guys. I'm amazing at spotting things. Ooh, look at that. Extra +3 against ranged attacks. Oh, did we finally learn how to cook spider legs? You bake them with vegetables. Oh, okay. That's it. Just flour, vegetable, and spider leg. That was the recipe. We couldn't do something more elaborate. Maybe some spice? No? Okay, then. Boiled spider leg and flour lumps. Yum, yum. Mixed with broccoli. Oh, hey, an amphitheater. Even if I claim the amphitheater, are people really going to come all the way out here to do performances? We should disassemble it and bring it back. Oh, we can't just continue down this road for some reason. What was that? Oh, that was the thing. No, this is interesting. What's the development? Oh, fork. Do I have to go back to my throne room? Probably have to go back to my kingdom to see what happened. Well, I'm here. Let's find out what the dead cows are up to.
Let's head out.
It's the secret cow level from Diablo 2. Surprise! That's not a dead cow. Okay. Hold up. Something very different has been buried. Okay. And angry ghosts that are definitely not cow ghosts. Oh, and they're spellcasters. Wow, that did almost nothing. Oh shit.
You should have run.
Okay. A couple different ways I could approach this. I think my best bet is to set his arrows on fire immediately. I don't think I can polymorph them. Maybe hold monster isn't going to work either, and I know it. So let's summon a rock. Ahoy.
May I see your entrails, please?
I never used the actual Hunter's Quarry ability. I might as well have just gone with a regular ranger and had a animal companion. The Hunter's Quarry was critical at the beginning of the game to score hits, though, so I suppose I shouldn't knock it. See, I have no room when you're playing Diablo 1. Her I have no room always sounds like I have no womb, which I always found funny as a kid. I guess I would have been a teenager when that came out. Yeah, I actually first saw it on the PlayStation 1 at a friend's place. But nothing beats Warcraft 2's We Move. It's like, how do you make that mistake in your voice acting? Or when you're playing Heroes of Might and Magic 2 and realize that the rivers are actually a washing machine. If you listen very closely. I think it was Heroes too. Alright. Boy, that was some cow! Look, you got the 3D model. You might as well animate it as an enemy now. Come on. The Jester's Vest. Huh. Oh, that's cool. I was using that during the early game. If I'd found that early game. Oh well. So much for the supposed cow place. Man, Diablo 1 was such a good game. Diablo 2 was such a good game. I never tried Hellgate London. Nobody talked about it. Like, there was a bunch of hype, and then it launched, and then nobody ever mentioned the game ever again. Which is usually a sign that it wasn't particularly good or particularly bad, you know? When nobody says anything, it usually means that it was just kind of a middling property.
March. All I do is march.
Our duty calls.
Alright.
I'll take care of it. I don't need anyone's sympathy. Crave for adventure.
I shall not fail.
Always ready.
Let us bide our time.
Alright. You sure these are air elementals and not really big mummy monsters?
Out of my way.
It's not nearly enough damage. I think they have lightning immunities. Let's use ooh, wow! Oh, yeah! Disintegrate actually worked out.
This will hurt.
Felt good. Okay, here you go.
Don't like you.
Full proper attack action.
You son of rock.
Okay. Done. Ah, the stamina bar was stupid. Yeah, well, Diablo series didn't really do a lot with the respecking so much. You just kind of had to build your character in a hope that the abilities further down that tree are as good as you imagine them to be.
I must replenish my powers.
Alright. Alright, sliding back into the Varnholt. Yoink. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Alright. Okay. We know even more about curses now. And another 60 days spent. This is just all those two advisors do. They just spend all their time researching curses day and night. Ugh, this just hurts to look at. Moving on. Precipice Trail. A good spot to set up an ambush. Well, let's go set up an ambush. Fish. Fish acquire. Ooh, what's this? Old storage. +1 culture for finding some old wine cellar, huh? So wait. Alcoholism is culture? Well, shit, why didn't you say so? We'll fill our land with culture. And everyone will be happy. So, I haven't actually claimed this area yet, so I can't get it. Sadly. Where's over a ghost stone? Really? The necromancer? I thought the necromancer was supposed to be pretty good with like exploding corpses and novas of poison or something.
I must replenish my powers.
I played a barbarian as my main. Actually, I started with an Amazon and then got disappointed with the Amazon and then switched to a barbarian, and the barbarian was just really effective. It's funny because I almost always go for wizards in games like that, but for whatever reason I remember playing the paladin, I remember playing a little bit of the necromancer, but I don't even remember the spellcasting class in that game. But yeah, I did all the expansions and everything with the barb. Going down the difficulty. Oh, what's this? You a strange, faint humming noise, like a swarm of locusts in the distance. Suddenly it becomes a shrieking. So you find yourself able to make words in the din. Words are disjointed and hard to make up, but someone clearly trying to speak. Help, yes? Hi, how's it going? Traveler, way home, friend, jester, jest, escape trap, pain, wound, blood, powerless, blood, cold, heat, darkness, 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 light, predators, attack, run, loss. Drawing upon your arcane knowledge, you discern the strange being, whatever it may be, has stumbled into a trap and which turned out to be a portal and was injured. You're not sure what the predators are mentioned. Okay, well, it has 9. I gained 9 XP, so, you know, I feel really good about this skill check. Wish home. Friend Jesterfay. Stone predators, multiple, powerless, help, defense, clean up, path home. Yeah, okay. Straight hilltop. Presents, bag items, multitude, hill predators, banishment. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh. Kill something for prize. Goblin's glaring at you, grasping his weapon tightly, its wide face covered in mud. Grass and tribs are poking out from behind his ears. He steps back and brandishes his weapon, but half-heartedly. He doesn't seem eager to fight. I bid you recognize the goblin is not alone. There are many others cleared in clay and disguised with grass and moss are lying motionless on the slope. Strange they don't attack. How's it going? I know the Goblin King. He's a minion of mine. Need food. I catch lot legs. Fat, tasty lot legs. Oh, you're eating millipedes? Oh, spiders. It shrine. It burn? No touch. I saw spiders down there. Half-heads, come! Lots leg for all. Follow me. I'm surprised I can't just give them spider legs to eat if that's what they... Oh, hi! Help Path Home Joy Find. Hey, how's it going, Zamas? Would you like to become one of my advisors? Agreement. Pain. Enemy run loss. Predators, murder, fear, hide and seek. Can't be too tough if 4 goblins are scary to you. No, I guess that's it. But I want to make an alliance with the spiders.
Expertise prevailed.
I really should destroy all Fey portals in my land and all lands. They're troublesome things. You won't be able to stop the more powerful. That's a find there. You won't be able to stop the more powerful Fey from getting through, but you can at least stop the weaker ones. Hold on, there is loot. Mustn't leave loot.
I've spotted something.
That posed little challenge.
One book covered in mud. This phenomenon is quite similar to what transpires in the stolen lands at a place called, by the local populace, referred to as the Ghost Stone. There's a hill surrounded by forest ground with a gigantic stone, and people say that at night the hilltop emanates bright light, while the hill itself is shrouded in a thick fog swarming with eerie, sinister shadows. The stone has resided on the hilltop since time immemorial, and those who have recounted the tale or read the dead language of its inscriptions have long passed away. However, possessing a most intimate knowledge of the history of Avistan, I can claim with full certainty that it is one of those places where the veil separating the planes of existence grows especially thin. It is for this reason that portals to other worlds open in such places, though through which all manner of mysterious creatures can travel. The folktales show overwhelming evidence of this. The fog, the strange shadows, the noises. The stolen lands abound with such legends, like no other part of the world. But for the dangers that await would-be explorers in the wilderness, it is exceedingly difficult to investigate such accounts with due rigor. Surprise, it wasn't a Fey portal. It was a portal to the plane of fire. Half your kingdom's on fire now. Crusader Kings 2. I have... Make your horse... Ha! Like a... Ah, yes. Like the Roman Senate. So, I haven't played Crusader Kings 2, though I've heard good things about it. Wearing pants are illegal. You must all wear robes or dresses now. Don't be silly. Medieval kings don't understand what ventilation is. That's ridiculous.
The path is clear.
Okay, sure, let's go into here. Well, no giant evil-looking portals. Ah. Hello, friend. Your face looks like it could use an arrow.
It's time to act. Strike my masterpiece.
One volley of arrows.
Let's head out.
That was all the surprise piercings his face could take.
For an adventure.
Sure there's nothing hidden here, guys? No? Okay then. Nothing of interest. Wasn't it a king who was considered a mad king who first insisted on running water in his palace? French, I think.
Tread lightly. The path is clear.
Alright. Still this corner here you can't get to. Well, I guess I should visit the Rotten Cave just to see. You know what? I'm not going to come back here again. Not going to want to. Let's hit this Selin source while we're here. Even though it's slightly outside of my lands. No
secrets can escape my prying gaze.
I thought this was the source of a river. What the hell is this?
Completed.
Did I misread what I was getting into?
I spy.
It's going to be another tiny thing that's going to stop here.
The road awaits. Done.
Let's see if that helps him disarm a trap faster. Seems unlikely.
Done.
Entertainment.
Ah, what do we got here? An insane wizard with a lot of energy resistance.
Die, die, die. Strike.
Problem with being a wizard is you don't get to have hit points. You need some tanks or summons or something. Well, that's it. A headband of vast intelligence and a couple scrolls and an acid flask, and we call it good. Okay then. Well, so much for that. Still not. I guess my characters learned to speak Goblin and knew many legs mean spiders. I really would have thought it would have been those. We haven't actually been seeing a lot of millipedes and things in a while.
My life is a burden.
Alright, let's see. Might as well hook this up. Okay. drop by and meet our friends here. You know, the Cyclops Lich wasn't at all mad that we killed his raven pet. What was that cave entrance? Here? Wait. Is this one of those teleport spots? It is. Shit. For some reason I thought this was where those guys were. The size-shifting dwarves that had been in Varnholt that I chased out of there. I thought that was this place. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, I probably need to do something about that devil. Wouldn't want him hounding my offspring after all.
March, march. All I do is march.
Assuming we don't just ask the Spy Master to make me an eternal undead to rule this kingdom for 1,000 years. Silver! Spriggans! That's what they were. Spriggans. I have the high ground, Anakin. And now I don't ever have to worry about being taken by a Jedi. My kingdom is safe. Is that it? I think that's it. Alright. Let's warp on home, check our quest log, and I think we've had a pretty eventful day thus far. Let's go ahead and try the Tiberius Depths one more time to see if I can find that door that eluded me last time. I would like to finish that place. Your Highness, I am happy to greet you on the behalf of Her Excellency, Duchess Corvosh. Are you gonna let me make that trade deal? Or is this the double-cross moment? I'm honored to represent the interests of Kalina Carvosh, the head of the noble house of Horwood. My Majesty courageously took the position left to her after the deaths of her mother and sister. You supported Her Excellency in her hour of need, and now may enjoy a special honor. As awaged, my mistress grants you a trade contract, Your Highness. Very well. The noble house offers you special terms of trade, including tax exemption and assistance in delivery to the place of destination, according to the agreement. Kalina? Who's Kalina? Of course, my mistress remembers perfectly well about your merits and your power to jeopardize her. Everything has been arranged. Okay. I mean, I'd really rather have, rather have my treasurer look the contract over before signing it, but I guess that's not an option here today. Congratulations to you and your kingdom on your new trade ally. May the relationship between our lands be eternal. Yes. Eternal. That's a word I like to use in association with my little empire. The Putrid Blade! Why, thank you! That sounds like a gift fit for a king. Wouldn't want to receive the perfumed blade or anything. Just the putrid one. Yes, yes. Wow, it spits poison and grants acid resistance. It's pretty cool. If I ever wanted a melee weapon, I could actually use this one pretty well. But I don't believe in melee. If you're in melee, you've allowed the enemy to get too close. Holy shit! Well, well. Somehow it even gave us divine power. That doesn't make up for all the failures we've had, but it sure does feel good to have a success once in a while. It's good that I kept you at the ready. Ah, here it is. Plus 2 BP per week, and it costs 150 to do, so 75 weeks before it pays for itself? A year and a half? This is the trade deal that gave me? This is garbage. Ugh. Each cathedral in the kingdom. Oh. Yes. Okay. Long. I'm somewhere in the middle. I think I estimate I'm 2/3 of the way through. Maybe more, actually. I'm king now. Maybe I'm actually entering the final act of the game. But feels like there's a lot more building I can do. Anyway, how's life treating you, Chenla? Also, I have all the DLC, so, you know. I have all the extras. Alright, I'm returning you, and I'm picking up her. Yep. Alright, let's head to the Tiberius Depths and see if we can figure out what went wrong last time. I couldn't find the door. Oh, and I have that one locked door I can go back and try to do, too. Anyway, we've claimed a ton of resources today. Okay. It wasn't the Temple of the Elk. It was the, it wasn't the Temple of the Elk. Was it? Shit. Verdant Chambers. That's where it is. Eh, what the hell. We'll take this nice long scenic route. It's no skin off my nose. Then we'll head up to the Tiberius Depths. Alright. That door better be worth this added trouble. I'm burning like 2 days for it. I better be in the right place, too. If I find out it was the Temple of the Elk, I'll feel pretty embarrassed. Ah. You know, we haven't seen the would-be godling in an age. And Tristan won't tell me what information he betrayed to her using that gemstone. What happens if I cast Baleful Polymorph on Tristan? Would his new form also be blind, or would he be able to see again? What was that sound for?
March, march. All I must replenish my power.
Okay, here's the stupid door. And you know what? This door is absolutely no match for me. Because I got 1 point better at picking locks. And also I'm gonna cast all my buffs. I hope there's some stuff I forgot here last time, so I can at least pick up some added garbage to sell. Is there still an elemental in this room? Or I mean a golem in this room? Guess not. Alright. No monsters.
Done. Done.
Oh, okay. I got a unicorn's horn. The ivory twisted horn seems to glow softly. That tells me nothing. What is it for? Hey, a detailed map of Numeria. We'll take it with you. Shit, that was it?
Let's head out.
Is that really everything? A unicorn's horn. Well, I guess I'll just have to hope that has some purpose?
Let us bide our time.
Why was this hidden behind such an incredibly hard to open door? Oh, well, that's what we came for. Let's go. I need a button that just says, okay, I've killed all the enemies here. Can I just loot the place and leave? Instead of having to walk across it. Was that his bed? No, he had the children's nursery, didn't he? Oh, well. I have his unicorn horn! Could probably make a wand of healing or something out of it. Or super glue it onto a horse and then sell the horse for added value. You know what I need as an advisor? I need Grunkle Stan as one of my advisors. He could be my assistant economy advisor. He'd be great.
My life is a burden.
No, actually, he'd probably be one of the craft people that keep showing up and giving me stuff. Forest for the Elves. A gang of gangs of elven revolutionaries. have been getting into more frequent skirmishes. You know, elves, they don't have such great birth rates. They usually avoid this sort of behavior. The fanatics proclaim, first of all, well, that wasn't very good, that the world needs to be cleared of non-elves. Oh, wow. Really? Interesting theory. Clear out all the not elves from my lands and just be an elven nation, you say? No, I think I actually like my goblins and my hill giants and everything else. Thanks anyway. How about I just send a barbarian to scream and hack you into pieces, huh? She usually handles problems. I wish I could give her a point. I really need to get more points to spend. Fate points or whatever they were called. Yeah, those would be real nice right about now. Alright, where's the depths? Come on, move up. I've gone too far. Where is it? Oh, here it is. No, it's... There it is.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
Book of Secrets. I haven't heard of that one, although there are a couple Diablo-likes that sounded pretty good. Looks like we got something again in our kingdom. Let's see what development happened now. Slum dwellers! In any region, there are beggars, vagabonds, and paupers that roam the streets and refuse to work. But the problem has grown out of control. They beg for money, commit crimes, spread disease and filth. The paupers seem to multiply by the day and threaten our honest citizens. They fill the slums and turn towns into grimy underworlds. This problem must be addressed before the prosperous city turns into a shanty town. Okay. Well, let's start with this refuse to work bit. Everyone in my kingdom must pay their taxes. If they don't have a job, they can't pay their taxes. And this is unacceptable. He's gonna find a nice way of dealing with it. Harem would have found an interesting solution, I'm sure. Okay. Alleviate this poverty issue, would you, Tristan? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and use this. Yes. Let's see what kind of bonuses these new dishes give me. Okay. The baked spider legs is +3 to fort. Alright. +4 to a random ability score. That's great. Is that everybody get the same score? Or does each person get a different random boost? I like this one. Let's see. Provides you with immunity to all poisons and diseases. Oh, boy. You know, that'd be pretty nice. Eating right rose oysters gives you +4 to constant. You know how much meat there is on a purple worm? You know how much meat a purple worm has? If we ever have a plague, this is the answer. Hearty purple worm soup for all. Alright, let's see. +4 to concentration checks. Oh, wow. Spells DC goes up by 2. Oh, that might be the mice. This Chardonnay here, if I could get it, this might be the most powerful meal of all. Except we don't really do a lot of spell casting, so, I mean, you know. Okay, anyway. Giant scrambled eggs. +3 to attack and damage. Skill checks and saving throws. Whoa! This is like, I'm gonna fight the last boss. Let me eat this. +2 to maximum. This isn't temporary hit points. This is +2 to maximum hit point per character level, coupled with black fast healing. Whoa, this one and this one are kind of OP. Anyway. Oh no. You did get the better harvest. Just like, get out of this, charlatan. You don't know what you're doing. No, I do not approve of the sacrifice of my citizens. That kind of thing can get out of hand. We've seen it with different peoples and tribes and things out there when they get out of control with their human sacrifices. Best to just discourage the practice in general. See, our evil baron has a very, or king now, has a very firm belief. More people equals more power. Every additional citizen is an additional taxpayer and potential soldier, which, see, gold in the bank just sits in the bank, but citizens multiply. So they're even better that way. As long as you can feed and quell rebellions and all that sort of thing, there's a lot of difficulties involved. We've so far gotten away with ridiculous overexpansion. Oh shit, there it is. Holy crap! How did I miss that last time? Alright, then today we finish up with the Laborious Depths. Sounds good to me. And I'll need this. And I'll go ahead and I'll boost you. And you know what? Sure, why not one more? I'll give it to you. Yeah, you can have it. Sorry, you get a regular one. That's all you get today. Yeah, and if they can't pay, you throw them in debtor's prison. Man, debtor's prison is a really, really shitty thing to have and to do. In theory, modern cultures don't have that. In practice, well... Those who respect the law and like sausage should not watch either of them being made. And should definitely not find out what happens to either if they've been sitting around for too long.
Let us be careful.
I have no idea how I missed that door. I am baffled. Bonk! How about you actually pull the bow all the way back before releasing the arrow this time, huh? Yeah, these elder elementals, they be tough. Alright. Alright. Reduced to flaming gravel. Very good. We're back to the flying snake monster as our, oops. I shouldn't have skipped that. Okay, that time, he did pass a turn, and I don't know why. Did he buff himself? The elementals don't have buff. Oh, what's this? Enchanting creature, enchanting creature. He has 3 mysterious buffs I'm not familiar with. Okay, well, I don't know what he did. Huh. Alright then. Well, whatever. He's not going down. Oh shit, he buffed the shit out of himself. He's not going down. He passed another turn. What is he doing?
Burn! Slice! Behead!
You're the only other person whose attacks matter. Okay, well... if you're not gonna fight back, I'm not gonna complain. That was weird. Okay, there's a door. Anything else? We're not finding anything? Come on, there's always something hidden everywhere. Okay. By the way, I have a thing from this place from the last time I came here, right? I still have it, yes? What was it? Oh dear, what was it? Unsent letter? Mysterious letter? What was the thing? Rivel! Rivel's unsent letter. Okay, that's the thing. Rivel. I'm looking for Rivel shit. Okay, cool. Now I know that. Well, that earth elemental was significantly harder to kill than the first one. Its AC was boosted up a bunch. So I don't know what was going on with it. Alright, well.
They should have known better.
4 of them. Oh shit. Uh-oh. This is fine. You know what? This is fine. We'll be fine. Ow. Enchanting creature will save. Will save. Oh, that's not a good sign either. I don't want to hear that I'm trying to make will saves. Not all of my guys are good at that. I'm not going to throw a fireball at a fire elemental. Okay. Finish him. Well, these guys fall easier than Earth. At least. Okay, good. There's only one left. Get out of here. Hello? Hanging out in the dining hall? Are you the waiter? With the yellow on you, you seem more octopusy somehow. Normally those, I don't know. The yellow really complements this thing.
May I see your entrails, please?
Alright.
Out of my way.
One good round of arrows and it's toast. We actually don't do very much damage in surprise rounds because of the way we overcome damage reduction requires us to score multiple hits in a single turn. So our surprise rounds are actually really soft.
Your flesh.
Ooh.
I don't like you.
I should just be grateful their will saves seem to be easy to make.
Strike!
Just don't make a tornado of death. The Eidolon's literally incapable of hurting them. It's like here, it just hits for a bunch of zeros.
Smear them. I'll split you in half.
A solid plan.
Oh my gosh, how many of these do you guys have?
Hold back! Die! Die! Die!
Something here.
Well, they can also get surprise rounds on me. So actually, I'm not sure if it's better for me. +4 leather armor.
Let us be
Okay, we didn't discover a special item here.
Expertise prevailed.
Did we? Did we? Let's check. Any weird thing in here? Okay, no. Alright. I'm looking for something related to somebody named Revel. Alright. I guess... I think that's happened a few times to me. Yeah, that does happen sometimes. There's even an ability, I think I saw somewhere, an ability that lets you always act during a surprise round, even when the enemies are attacking you with one. But yeah, our perceptions are pretty ridiculous. Like, super overstacked, so that I generally, I'm the one getting the surprise round most of the time.
everyone counts on me.
Come on, where's the secret stuff? Am I sure I didn't already find it?
Fair. Let's head out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we've touched all the edges. Am I sure I didn't find it? Do I have to come back here with an even higher perception score later? I definitely didn't find anything here. What could it be then? Hold on, did I mix something up the last time I came here? Let me just make sure I didn't screw stuff over somehow. Tenebrous Depths, Riven? Was it, hold on, what was it called? Revel. Revel. Okay, let's see. Ravel's unsent letter, floor 9. Okay, what floor am I on? What floor is this? This is 10. Okay. So I should have found a bestiary. Bestiary. I definitely didn't find a bestiary. I'd have noticed. So there's a bestiary somewhere on this floor. What the hell? Oh my gosh. You know what? I kind of hate this dungeon. It's just a bunch of rooms with monsters. And then it makes you do this. I don't know what I paid for this DLC, but I think it was too much. All my buffs are gonna expire. What room is it in? Just tell me. This is stupid. I have a feeling it's over here. I'm gonna check over here. That feels like the spot it would be. I have no idea why. That just feels like the spot. You can tell me which room it's actually in now that once we're done rubbing our face on this wall. Come on, guys. Right here. Right here? No? No dice? The very first room? You mean all the way back here with the portals? Oh, that's a new one. I don't think they've ever put one in the portal room before. Alright. Oh, shit. Yeah. Alright then. Yeah, I would have been walking back and forth for a while before checking that one. Oh, what's this thing? This isn't an elemental. Oh. What are you? You think you want to be a Demigorgon wannabe?
The attack commence.
Oh shit, he has concealment. Hardcore concealment. Oh shit, I'm doing zeros? That can't be good. You aren't so weak, are you? Well, your knowledge of the arcane ain't so great. Silver and magic. Good. Okay, I have to have silver, magic, good weapon to actually overcome its DR. It has to be all three, because these are separate instances. Well, okay then. And it's a big, icky, nasty spellcaster of icky nastiness. I'm not confident I can bring it down in one turn. I'm gonna throw some barbarians at it and hope. And let's give some haste. Hello? Alright, what am I gonna hit you with? You probably have spell resistance. You know what? Just try. Oh well, it was worth a shot. How about a huge water elemental? Okay. Favorite enemy bonuses, please. It's not enough.
You should have run.
Oh my gosh, it's not enough. Okay. Wow. Energy drain. Lose 7 levels. Vampiric touch. But you know what? I don't care if you drain the barbarians' levels. As long as you don't drain enough health. Did one of the barbarians just kill it? You're kidding! One of the summoned barbarians just ran up and just went kersplat. Alright, fine, whatever. Let's see. Clear vision. Wow. What a hat. But you see, she needs the head slot for this thing. Oh. You only have a +4? Wait, intelligence? You're a charisma-based caster. Why do I give... What? I mean, here, wear this, I guess, for now. I'll have to get you a charisma-based thing. Oh, wait, you don't ever ask anybody to make a saving throw? Well, I mean, still more spells per day, so I guess. All right, let's have a look at this. If you look close enough, you can see the dirty prints of thin fingers all around the margins of this paper, as if somebody fiddled with it curiously, turning it this way and that. Note, this article, the bestiary, is least definitive of all, and cries out for development. It has been recorded as told by a few unlucky souls who survived their encounter with the wicked chanter. The chanter is the newest of the known great nightmares. There are no testaments of meeting her from the distant centuries. As has been confirmed by the dragon Zellerin himself, we are almost certain that previously the chanter lived in an isolated part of the dungeon, and a passage leading from her section of the caves to the main labyrinth had been blocked by rubble for a long time. Then someone, presumably another party of heroes summoned by Zellerin, cleared the rubble, unwittingly setting the monster free. We still don't know what the chanter looks like, but we know well the sound. Her appearance is always announced by singing, vague echoes from deep in the tunnels. They forfeit their lives who follow the sound, hearing in it the cry of a friend. It is safe to say that the chanter is always accompanied by a large pack of various monsters who would not, under natural circumstances, gather together or act in concert. They protect the chanter, hunt for her, and attack with vicious force any who enter their territory. But at times, they also suddenly spare their victims, without any apparent system or logic. The motives of these unpredictable mistress are entirely unknown. She may simply be mad, like many other creatures in the depths. It is hard to say whether singing is her way of luring victims to their doom, or the means by which the chanter controls her pack of monsters. We may have a chance to find out in the nearest future. Tonight our expedition scouts heard her tender voice in a distant corridor, singing a children's lullaby. The chanter is near. An ancient drawing decorates the back of the page, a drop of blood smeared in the shape of a crooked flower or sun. Summoned Barbarian City. Or Valhalla, more likely. It's probably where we're getting them from. Or hell, maybe we're not summoning at all. Maybe we're just teleporting 2 confused bear tribe members in each time. Alright, 2 more floors. Let's see if this one isn't too much trouble. Hey, what's this? Junk. This place is just filled with old junk that none of the adventuring parties ever bothered to collect. See, the problem with the adventurers in this world is that they are apparently super lazy, and they don't have enough greed. That is why they fail. Yes. Lack of greed is thankfully a flaw which our Baron does not possess. He has an abundance of greed, tempered by caution, of course, and understanding that wealth is a tool, not an end in and of itself.
I don't like you.
Strike!
Yeah, we've all been there, summoned randomly into some battle on another plane of reality without our consent. Nobody ever asks, they just conjure you up.
Die, die, die!
That's right. Shoot the snack. The snack with fast healing. That's what you target. Excellent.
Don't hold back!
By the way, this isn't related to anything at all going on, but, does anybody happen to trade in crypto? I'm contemplating investing a little bit, and, don't really know shit about crypto, so if there's somebody who can share a little bit of knowledge with me, it would be appreciated.
Split you in half.
This will hurt!
Bite, 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 bite. There we go. Alright, so much for the skeleton chamber. What do you want to bet the odds are that we're about to fight another 20 skeleton rooms?
Combat is adjourned.
Hey, look. It's another skeleton. How do they come up with such creativity for their rooms?
You should have run! May I see your entrails, please?
You know what the one mod that we really, really need? One that just adds in like a ton of enemy variety. Just go wild, create all kinds of strange creatures. But, you know, that would require a ton of 3D models, and, you know, it's not easily done. A lot of people don't know how to work with 3D models. It's easier to get crowdsourcing with
Strike!
sprites, because anybody can edit sprites. Okay, a lot of people can't edit sprites very well, but still. Not everybody knows how to use Blender or Maya.
Don't hold back! I spy.
Cool.
What do I spy? Die! Die!
Ah, there we are. A skeleton champion archer. Okay. I'm willing to bet my archers are better than their champion archers. Honestly, I think clustered shots is just an OP feat. You just ignore damage reduction forever, but only with archers. Nobody else can do it, just archers. It's like, okay, Wizards still have to deal with spell resistance and spell immunities and, you know, all the other classes, but the archer, nah, you just cluster shot. There's really nothing that counters you anymore. The only thing I find dangerous is when they have archers to shoot back. It's like, well, if that's your only weakness is yourself. You know, if the only counter to you is what you're already doing. But yeah, I would have never created a feat like Clustered Shot. Oh, ferocious. Is that so?
Out of my way!
We should probably do a little bit of healing after this.
May I see your entrails, please? Oh, goodness.
Case and point. Wow, he hit exactly 0 hit points. He should actually still be standing and be able to make an attack like that. One attack. Or, you know, drink a healing potion.
Slice! Behead!
Man, this thing is actually kind of ferocious. That one actually was kind of tough. He wasn't even using a magical bow. Huh. Alright, where's that bard song of make everybody heal? I haven't used that even once. Frightful Tune, Dirge of Doom, Fascinate, Inspire Competence, Inspire... Didn't I get a healing song? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I imagined it. Oh well. Oh well, whatever. I've got potions. I just want some quick healing. Okay. The yellow one. Inspire Greatness is not a healing spell, is it? No, it's not. And I use Inspire Greatness all the time. Oh! Shit, Soothing Performance, I see it now. Okay. What's happening over here? What is happening? I don't understand what's happening. They can't get in. Let's trigger an encounter and just force them to move through. Or we could just randomly enter the one room that didn't have encounters. We didn't find a thing on this floor yet. What the hell is going on up here? Alright, you know what? I have more than one way of dealing with things. Guess what I can do? Ha ha! Okay, but the one guy I really need isn't here yet.
Everyone counts on me.
Let's try open door, closed door. Oh shit, that was the problem. Oh hey, you got it. Okay, that's convenient. Aha! Whoop. What's going on? Disarm trap? There we go.
Completed.
A gnome hooked hammer? That's not what I'm looking for.
My expertise
That's...
prevails.
Oh, what's this? A ranger's diary. That sounds like about right. Oh, got bad news for the elf. I have to tell him that his wife was still alive when he blocked that passage and fled the dungeon. Our expedition is the third one gathered to recover his wife's remains from the caves. The first two didn't even reach the rubble. We were the lucky ones. We've been wandering these halls and passages for over a month. We fell back when we encountered a group of monsters that were simply too powerful to face. We crept back to pick them off one by one. Or look for ways around them. Finally, we made it. I don't know how to tell the elf that we found this place. So much time has passed, a few dozen years, I believe, but he managed it. He cried out for our kineticist and nodded to a pile of boulders blocking the passage. "Clear the path," he said. Then stepped aside and turned his back. I suppose he was remembering the monsters that dragged his wife into the darkness as he crawled away and blew the passage with his last remaining bomb. Once they'd opened the small hole in the rubble, I crawled in to see what was on the other side, as I'm the party's scout. When I reached the other side, I knew right away something went wrong. Someone had clearly tried to clear the rubble from the other side. I kept exploring and found signs of an old battle. There were scorch marks on the rocks from alchemical bombs, and the walls were scarred with sword strikes. And I found it, an abandoned camp with makeshift tools, where whoever had tried to clear the rubble once lived. After exploring the camp and collecting a few things, I become almost certain that this was the elf's friend. I'm telling you, it's a curse to be a scout. You take the greatest risks, and you're most often the one who delivers the bad news. Shame on you, dragon. You might have warned me about this. Or maybe he didn't know. The elf seemed to take the news calmly. No, you can't tell whether he's devastated. He's just pale and silent, scarcely says a word. But his black eyes flare from time to time. I call him Grandpa, though the elf looks younger than me. He pays me back by calling me Red. Well, at least he talks to me sometimes. He hardly acknowledges the rest of the party. I have a feeling he's decided to find his wife's bones and just lie down and die there beside her. He paid us up front, so it shouldn't bother me, I suppose, should it? We've done clearing the rubble, and we're making our way forward again. I found a second camp. I think the woman withdrew once she realized that she was never going to be able to clear the rubble. This place is situated beside an underground lake, and it's much more comfortable. There's a hearth made of stone, rough shelves, a sleeping nook made to keep away the cold that creeps in from the water. The cave walls are covered with mosaics made of pebbles. The woman made all sorts of things, flowers and figures of animals, the sun and the moon. I looked at it all, and I didn't know how I'd ever bring the elf here. Everything here suggested that she survived, and, well, she never gave up. She was waiting and waiting for a long time at that, but the camp was abandoned a very long time. I found many footprints and monsters running through it, and something else which looked very much like a... I should banish that thought from my mind. When I returned to the others, I heard the scariest sound that one can imagine on these dungeons. A soft, sweet song echoing down the tunnel. I couldn't make out any words at that distance. I ran glad of my escape. I'll tell them I found an empty camp, but we should avoid the place. It's far too dangerous. We don't want to encounter the wicked chanter, do we? No, we don't. Even the dragon warned us about that, what a terrible monster it was. And if we will stay well away from the underground lake, the elf will never have to see the mosaic on the wall. I'm curious what the mosaic looks like. I have trouble imagining an underground lake here, and I think we all know who the chanter is now. There's another room that I missed. Well, it can't be important, can it? Where? You see, if these extra rooms didn't have story stuff in them that you had to do, I wouldn't care if I missed some of them particularly, but it would be more like, how many of them did you find? You know, oh cool, you found these cool things, but... What's this? Here we are. But, making them required, that's... well... I found a bedchamber. Still doesn't look like an underground lake. Honestly, the dungeons, the way they're being described in the writings and stuff, don't seem to match up with the weird, random, procedural-ish looking generated things. These are skeletons. They're fighting a different sort of enemy now. Abruptly. Ow. Ooh, ow. Sneak attack damage. Anyway, the next floor is the big one. Oh, shit. Stat damage! Oh, that's not good. Ow, fork! Shit. What the hell was that? Wasn't he at, like, almost full health? Oh, it's just... You're done. Oh, shit. Crap, I should have been saving regular. Oh, I did save. Oh, thank goodness. I saved. Ha! Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Okay, no, we're good. We got the thing, right? Where's the thing? The Ranger's Diary. Yes, okay, everything's good. Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, we're gonna go full bore here. No sense holding anything back. There we go. Okay, well,
This will hurt.
You know, if this dungeon had less encounters in it, if this dungeon were built differently, you would be approaching it really slowly and fearfully of the different encounters you might run into. I think that the Varnhold's Lot dungeon was a significantly better dungeon than this. I'm just gonna fling out lightning. Yeah. And I would say that Durlag's Tower was a far better dungeon than either. Oh shit, you got me with the stupid plague storm. Shoot. Just stand there and be an artillery piece, alright? This thing's at like 1,000,000 hit points. There, multiply. Yep. Wow. Okay then.
I don't like you.
Oh, get him. Get him.
That's what you get.
Stupid plague storms.
Strike!
I'm immune to poison in my lands, but not this shit.
Forwards! May I see your entrails, please?
Alright, now that guy. Get him! Oh, of course not. How do you disintegrate a ghost?
Don't hold back!
I think they've got it. Just back up. Back up. You can shut that all down.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes!
Okay. And what did we go into this hell for? Oh, cloud kill.
This will hurt! This strike!
Please just die.
Die! Die! Die!
Oh my gosh, how are you still alive? Eh. Of course not.
Out of my way.
Alright. So much for the stink ghosts. And their clouds of stink and awfulness.
Else we miss all the fun!
Sure would be nice if the stink clouds would go away. That was... Yeah, okay. Right, let's head on to the final floor, but we are going to hop up and rest, I think. There's a spooky chanter down here somewhere. And we have to make sure we find her final artifact first. Am I actually going to get to see this mosaic? Maybe that'll be the fourth item. Gotta take it all. Alright, let's dump the wooden shields. What's that? Are you describing the premise of the game? No matter what alignment you play? You know what? Actually, I will take the shields with me. It's funny, I actually am far less inclined to kill things than probably even a generic lawful good character. Because, I mean, I don't even want to kill the monsters most of the time. I'm like, no, these are potentially my citizens. And the game's like, no, it's a monster, you kill it now. Oh, okay. We're not getting very much from this. Hall is actually distressingly light. Some of this stuff is from even before I went into the depths again. Well, we got some cool alcohols to add to our cellar. Man, I really am selling from quite a lot of questing all in one go. All right. Yeah, whatever. Good enough. Well, let's take a quick rest at the feast before we go back into the dragon's sacrificial pit of evil. Let's find out what new terrible, possibly semi-illusionary horrors await us. I'm still not entirely clear on how much of what we're seeing is actually real in this place. Alright. Now let's have a word with this so-called chanter.
Our duty calls.
I wonder what happened to the husband that came back to find her. I wonder if we'll even find out what became of him. Sure, I'll give you one too. Just because I'm feeling generous. It's a boss floor after all. Alright. We are now reasonably buffed. Good. Just in case something stupid happens and my main character gets wiped out in one blow again, we are saved. Oh. Was that the only door? Little door. Big door.
Enemy near.
Hello, poisonous manticore made out of water? Somehow?
Aim carefully.
Oh great, concealment again. Well, that doesn't work on my fighters. Unless it's total concealment, which yours is not. Drat. Well, alright. That's why I have the illusion. It's not quite a shadow clone jutsu, but it'll do. Alright. Skin them. They're made out of water, so I guess that means we can collect their skin in a canteen. I'm sure somebody will pay for such an exotic thing.
Let us be careful.
It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't have to. It's a decanter of manticore skin. I'll even attest to that being what it is in a zone of truth, so you know it's real. Oh.
I'll split you in half.
Don't hold back!
Eh. I'm getting to the point where I'm just passing the surprise rounds. There we go. All I need is my normal turn. With rogues, your surprise rounds would be way, way scarier. With wizards, with really just a party that had a bunch of spellcasters. But this party doesn't really care so much. It is funny because usually surprise rounds are overwhelmingly powerful. But usually during surprise rounds you can take some of the enemies down. In this game the enemies just have so many hit points. Look at this. Freaking bears with mirror image. It's like, good grief. They make you work to take down every last thing. I better go with haste. Oh, hey, look. More owlbear. Yeah, right about here. Wow, that did oh shit. How many of these things are there? Alright, guard the door. Don't let anybody through. Oh boy. Alright. For the bare necessities, for the simple bare necessities. Come on, hit him, not the illusions. This is gonna take a little while. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna toss a fire elemental in there next turn, a big ass one. Now as for you... Alright, first one's gone. Just keep popping them. Even people whose attacks don't have a great deal of impact are useful in this scenario. Because they pop the images. You know, maybe a chain lightning would feel pretty good right now. Nah. I need to make all my arrows flaming. Should have done that at the start. I'm sure that the duration won't expire on me, I think. Next one goes on Finger of Death. Excellent.
Strike! This wound right into you!
I'll split you in half.
More bear. Man, what must it be like to have this bearing down on you? This big honkin' owlbear that looks like it's 20 of them because of all the mirror images. Terrifying. There we go. Even if you know they're illusions, it would still be scary. Can they catch a flying snake buzzing around in their midst?
Forwards! My skills exceed yours.
You know what? No, we'll save the chain lightning. I'm sure the chanter is gonna have a horde with her. They're definitely scoring hits on the thing. Alright. One more. One more strange aqua bear. And we skin them all. We skin them all in less than 6 seconds. Efficiency. Oh, I see something.
Let's head out.
Maybe. Maybe not. Huh. Alright then, well, still no sign of the chanter, so I can save. I'm going to start alternating my save files. Just to be extra paranoid. Okay.
I shall not fail. Tread lightly.
Oh! Tree ants! Shaped like owlbears. Made out of water. Okay. How much more convoluted can we make them? Okay, they just all activated Stunning Blow. Because they're also secretly monks! Why shouldn't they have a monk ability? Little snake versus big snake. The little snake has the power of friendship, which the big snake does not possess.
Let the attack commence.
You guys aren't moving so well. Oh, they just got within reach, I guess? I'm not sure. Ooh, yuck. Yuck.
Aim carefully.
Don't hold back.
I kind of love that thing, but I couldn't play the whole game with it. It's so ridiculous. It's just existence bends your mind. But it's so cool. But it's so stupid. Something shouldn't be allowed to be so cool and so stupid at the same time.
My expertise
It has to be a violation of something.
Completed.
Oh! Straight to the diary's final page. So we went, Rivel's unsent letter, Beastery, Ranger's diary, and then just his last page lying around by itself. Grandpa, I pleaded, leave me. He looked at me and silently shook his head. It was a long time coming. I'd gone out to scout as usual, spotted a handful of monsters, quietly turned to head back, only to find a second pack had crept up on me from behind, as I was watching the first. And then things started happening very quickly. I scurried blind into a small side tunnel I'd never explored. They followed me down. I scampered somewhere else and run right back into them. I spin on my heels and bolt for my life, but they got me in the legs, so I'm limping. By the time I hear the song, it was way too late. I had nowhere to turn. I saw her, and she saw me. It was a large cave, well lit by local standards. She stood in the middle and sang. The monsters of all types lay at her feet. Claws, jaws, fangs, stingers. So many it seemed like one huge beast made of everything that kills. And she was its heart, the wicked chanter. She is not very wicked, if you listen closely to what she is singing. And then it grew very quiet, and she walked right at me. I pressed my back to the wall, and I'm thinking, this is it! And she comes up to me, tilts her head, and sniffs me. There's nothing living in her big black eyes, except for something mean and wild. How could she grow up in pitch-black darkness with the beasts, and become anything more? She looked at me, and me at her, and I say, "What are you looking at? Never seen a redhead?" And I'm thinking to myself that I might have one quick shot, but then that'll be it. They'll all attack, they'll bite and slice and tear me to ribbons. A pool of gore at her feet. She reached out and touched my hair, then she turned around and walked away, all the monsters with her. I found a little nook, crawled inside, and passed out, knowing that if I ever woke up, it would be when something started eating me. But no. I opened my eyes and I saw him, the elf. He'd come looking for me when the others refused. The scoundrels. Shouldn't have paid them up front. I'd lost so much blood I thought I'd never make it back up. I kept telling the elf to leave me, but he wouldn't budge. Then I reminded him about his wife's bones and that he wanted so bad to recover. I told him, if you try to save me, you'll die, and you won't get what you came for. That was when he finally spoke. "You're a fool, Tenderfoot Red, and I'm a fool too." Then he sat right beside me and looked at me with those same black eyes. I've come here over and over, gotten 2 parties wiped out just to find Riville's bones. I felt like I'd abandoned her in her moment of need. I know her pendant is still here somewhere. It calls out to me and led me here. But you know what? It was all for nothing. All these people died for nothing. I dragged them to their doom just to drown my own conscience. And it was only when you went missing, only then I realized I might take this guilt to my grave, but I'll drag that boy alive from the darkness before I drag out some old bones, even if they are the bones of my beloved. As he said all this, his face lighted up a little. The first time I'd ever seen. It was like he'd found something of himself, something he could call new, and all I could think of was her wild black eyes, and I knew I could never tell him now. I'll throw away this book when he's not looking, and I'll never say a word about the song she sang and the cradle I found at the camp by the lake. Oh, shit. Oh, this is his daughter. Oh. A twist. Ah. You know, the writing in these story segments deserve better than this dungeon. We need a redo of this dungeon to make it into something that actually supports these stories. It should just be its own entire game. A 3D dungeon crawler. Anybody ever think of maybe taking Tarzan out of this dungeon? You know, bring her to society. No, just gonna kill her? Okay. Her ability to tame large numbers of monsters seems like it could be an extremely valuable asset. It would be some work, of course. Quite a bit, I would imagine. But we've got all kinds of magics and all kinds of people with different expertise. I'm sure we could find a way. giant slug. You mentioned blades and stingers and all kinds of things, but not giant slug. I wasn't actually expecting that. Okay, and a Hydra. Okay, you can't quite fit through this door. Uh-oh. Overwhelming presence and mirror image. That looks more like a bard's effect to me right there. We got haste going, good. Okay, so what we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with virtual performance, and then we're gonna get both. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Let's get rid of the slug. Or not. And I think I would like a air elemental. Okay, that failed to work. We're dealing with quite a variety of different effects right now, and it's a problem. Okay. Alright. Shit. Alright. You know what? Here. Fort save or don't get turns. Okay, that hurt a lot. I'm losing too many turns. It's bad. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I've got you. That. Well, it's 18 points. That's super disappointing. Oh, great. We're failing more saving throws. Just what I need. Just go with another saber stun. Come on. Oh, crap. Okay, if you two would please get turns. Please get turns. I desperately need my damage dealers to get turns. You're the only ones I really need in this fight, but I really need you in this fight. Alright, there you go. Great. Mass Cacophonous Call. Things are happening. Oh, shit. I think I lost this encounter. I was just kind of overwhelmed. I wasn't prepared. I don't see any way of getting out of this at this point. Wow. Okay. The good news is we just saved before opening the door. We just need to actually deploy everything. That's a lot of crap. The biggest problem was that my two archers both were shut down completely, and then they just didn't get turns anymore. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna alter the plan slightly. Okay.
I always have the upper hand.
We're gonna start by having a pair of elementals summoned, as well as my best. Just get the best summons out. Okay? We're gonna get all the summons in play.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
I will not be trifled with.
Cast that. Cast that. Cast this. Cast this. Get them started. Okay.
Does anyone require my...
We should move.
Alright.
I take from the rich and take from the poor. It's my way of supporting equality.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. But that's why the least important person is in the front. Alright, you all want to fight me? Come on! We will have ourselves a big old monster battle. You can have all the monsters you want, and I'll have all of my summons. And we'll do this thing. Fight from this side generally. Oh, didn't quite want to do that, but okay, fine, whatever. You know, it's fine. Oh yeah, she's going down fast. Okay, Batman here. He's perfectly happy to fight from this position. This thing will follow the rest of them as they advance. Finally got one more guy to get around. She is in tough shape. Okay. That's right, gotta get through all this. Come on. Good luck. Got a water and an earth elemental in there. Look at that. One of them actually even hit. Yikes. Oh, she got away. She got away. She can keep summoning crap from the back row. Alright. Okay. Let's begin. You know what would be a really great move? Enjoy! Keep that topped up. You'll be guarding us on this side. Okay, she's flinging out stuff. Continuing to confuse matters. But for my next trick, the chain lightning. Didn't get enough jumps. Yeah, but you're all a burning mass of doom. There's no way they're getting through this. There's no way they're getting to our main crew. Try as they might. But just because I think that doesn't mean I'm going to take any chances. Let's summon more shit. Continually. More into this meat grinder. I wonder if this is as far as I can go, or if I actually have access to another 4 floors. No, better not. You know what? It's fine. Just, Nope. Just pass turn. It's fine. Somehow that's stalking through all of this without actually getting hurt. Can't say the same for all this other crap. Oh, thank you for moving into position so we can shoot you. Man, imagine a giant slug trying to get through this burning, writhing mass of plants and thorns. Song of Discord. Well, this will be as far as we go for today. And I think I know what we're going to do for next time. Is there nothing to shoot? Okay. So we're going to finish this here. And probably what we're going to do next time, if I'm able to access more floors of this dungeon right now, then what I'm going to go with is I'll try to get the next 4 floors done and be at the next boss in this dungeon at the start of the next stream with all the stuff to read and everything. I think that would be the best play. The writing is good. The dungeon itself is very... yeah.
Strike!
Maybe this giant flaming mass is a little too effective. Maybe it was a mistake to use it. The barbarians have gotten in. Oh, she has actually revealed herself. Okay, well now we can do something. Poor elf. Oh, you got a lot of images. But they're all like the same floor over and over again. Unless they do something really interesting, because the next 4 floors are the end, right? Or are there more than that? If they're the final 4 floors, then, you know, maybe. Because something special for those. Oh my gosh. Alright. She's totally done. A level 17 bard for corrupted creature. Sure I can't make friends with her? She's a level 17 bard. That's awesome. That's amazing. You should bring her back. Our ability to tame monsters is unparalleled. Alright, well that might be worth it then. Because this batch of floors wasn't so special. It's okay. Finish her. Finally ran out of mirror image. How much XP? Yep. 11,000. Alright, this encounter's over. Come on. could throw a sickening entangle in too. What happens if you stack multiple entanglements? Probably nothing, I'd imagine. What I really need is entanglement of salt. That'd teach those slugs. Alright, that's gotta be all of it, right? How can there possibly be more things? Surely we've dealt with it. There can be nothing left. Entanglement fills me with regret. Oh. Well, she had a whole bunch of great equipment. Let's have a look at it. So, let's see. Ooh, headband of alluring charisma. There we go. That'll help a little. Studded leather +4. Ah. You. Have some saving throws. Those will help you. And you gained a level. The 10th level of Arcane Trickster. Allowing you to theoretically sneak attack with a fireball. Or chain lightning, for that matter. Very nice. And what is this? 7th level magic? Oh. Would you like to turn into a dragon? No, that's stupid. Would you like to create undead? Maybe control undead. Control construct is ridiculous, by the way. It's one of those spells you never get to use, but look at this. There's no saving throw. You make a knowledge check to take over the construct. A skill check. Let's see. Giant form. Turn into a troll. Well, regeneration's good. Mass invisibility. That's worth thinking about. Particulate form. I don't even know what some of these spells are. Okay, prismatic spray. There we go. That's more like it. A 60-foot cone of awfulness. A greater elemental? A greater elemental. Yeah, I think that's about right. And 14th level summoner who, yeah, that's stupid. That's not going to help any. Whatever. Just take your level up. Alright, let's see. The all-important fast healing amorphous. Natural armor. Natural armor. Natural armor. Yeah, that's the limit on that. Ultimate tank build constitution. Oh, well, that's it. I guess I'll give you claws. There you go. Happy? Yes, you're happy. Black The wizard's got 7th level magic. She's got 5th level magic. That means the wizard can summon greater elementals, and she can only summon, what, large? Alright, let's read the final piece, and then go speak to Dragon. This charm, crafted from a seashell, once belonged to a fighter named Rivel. As fate would have it, she was buried alive in the remote halls of the dungeon. How curious that the dragon Zalarin never told future expeditions that she lived. She might have been delivered from her fate. Once this charm could remember the last words whispered to it at the end of the day. It has long since lost this charm, but the shell still remembers a song it heard dozens of years ago. When you hold it to your ear, you can hear a female voice. Trembling with fatigue, but full of warmth and hope, it sings a simple lullaby. A very sad tale draws to a close. Let's head up to the dragon and have a word, so he can tell us how— oh, shit! Oh, this must be the owlbear we couldn't find during the fight. He was too big to fit through the doors. He is one fat bear. We should at least bring him back. He could make a cute pet. Or a cute throw rug. Some of our guys are still all messed up from the fight. Wow. This was the most powerful enemy for that entire battle, wasn't he? Holy crap. Well. And I get a regular sized owlbear pelt out of him. I think I could at least get 5 pelts worth out of him, but no. What is this? The Comforter! It heals and grants temporary hit points. That is an epic hammer. Our descent was halted. Okay. Well, that answers that.
The path is clear.
Surrounded by maddening voices, whispering incoherent phrases in unknown languages. So presumably this will open up soon. Presumably we're like right on it. Probably when the next chapter decides to drop. But that means that next time is going to be tons of kingdom management. Oh man. So maybe you could, but I cannot. Oh, don't want to leave some eyeballs lying around. It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eyeball, and then, hey, free eyeball. Anyway, we did a crap ton of side questing today. Well, mostly just exploring. So, yeah, I'll try to squeeze in as much rank ups and kingdom management as I possibly can. Try to get the advisors to do a little bit better. A palpable shroud of madness. I am glad to know this nightmare will no longer wander the depths. She was so reckless and evil, and looked and sounded so innocent, the better to draw her prey in her nets. I don't know that she was necessarily evil. I think she was just a kid living in the dungeon somehow. A rush of madness has passed. The veil of darkness has been drawn. I managed to go further than before in the dungeon. Okay. Why didn't you help them? So Ravel was... No, trust me, if I'd known, I would certainly have sent help, but I didn't know. I could only vaguely imagine what might have happened to her, and where the wicked chanter could have come from. I couldn't leave my post, and I couldn't divert the other heroes who were risking their lives in the most important quest of all of Galarian, just to check my wild fears. So you claim to be selling even better gear from deeper. I don't see it. What the hell is he talking about? Whatever. Eat a feast. I'm sure when we get to the bottom of the dungeon, we'll find out he poisoned us and he triggers all the poisons at once. But until then, ooh, this didn't cure up. Oh shit, he can't cast spells if his wisdom score is below 10. Oh well, problems for future me. Current me is ready to lay down and take a nice long sleep. Actually, I need to eat something. I've had a gnawing hunger these last couple of hours. I must seek to remedy that. Anyway, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. How many venomous creatures have I avoided the venom of because I have this? This is so ridiculous that I have immunity to poison. Anyway, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.